I'm finding it hard to start without a name.
Yeah, that's difficult. Well, I don't know where we're going.
I just thought that because this podcast is going to be basically...
It was supposed to be in food, but we ate the food.
We ate all the food. It's like our opinions.
It's just chatting shit
on things and chatting shit about
That's
the
about
internet and games and stuff like
anything.
that. But then we can't really call it the shit chatters. The chatters of
chatting
shite.
shit and getting banged.
I just don't think that'd be allowed on iTunes or anything.
We should have thought this one aside, shouldn't we?
The Illinformed?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The Illinformed
I don't
Podcast.
understand it, but yes.
Well, Illinformed means we're not very informed. And I feel like that kind of sums
Don't
us up.
is the opposite of do.
It's like I'll read something like Hitler was actually a really nice guy on the internet. I'll be like, yeah, he was.
Yeah, let's go with that.
The
It's
Illinformed
pretty
Podcast.
accurate, let's be honest.
Yeah.
We are uninformed.
Yeah.
In most areas. There are some areas where
We strive.
we strive. Amazing.
Hello,
Hello.
and welcome to the Illinformed Podcast.
Please don't look me directly in the eye when you do that.
I don't know where else to look. I don't want to look at the wall because I feel like I'm not talking to you.
You're just talking in the room to a Blue Yeti. By the way, there's a 10% discount code if you use skinny penis at blueyeti.com. Yeah, this is
It's our first podcast.
yeah, as you probably tell by the gaps and the ums and the r's, you know, well, we could just be having really silent sex, but
we're both naked, sweaty, and ready to go.
I'm definitely sweaty. It's currently like 35 degrees.
It has been for like fucking 3 weeks, I swear.
I can't handle it.
I can't anymore.
I'm a winter
It's
baby.
literally. However, we did just get aircon in work.
We don't.
You don't have aircon at all?
No, we just have fans on our desk, and I'm by a window to be fair, so it kind of works out. But still sweating my dick off.
It was only yesterday that I for our first day with it. It's been fucking hell because you get in there and you're next to these fucking like massive like microwaves and stuff and coffee machines, and they are fucking hot, and it just
ruins your day.
It's like there's no point in me even fucking showering because
I
get in there.
I'm gonna stink when I get there anyway. I might as well stink for the whole day.
Might as well not waste the water. It's literally getting ready in my room. It's like I get out of the shower, I dry myself off, and then I have to keep drying myself off because I keep sweating.
I did that when I went to watch the football. It's coming home. I went to watch the football, and I was like, "Oh, I've just got back from work. I need to have a shower real quick." And I was like, in the shower, boom, out, dried. Bent down to pick my shirt up. As I lifted my arms up, I was moist again. I was like, I don't know how I stopped this.
Fucking swimming pool just came out of your
never-ending
armpit.
cycle.
Oh, so what do you want to talk about?
I don't know. Let's
We got some topics.
Let's start off really with ourselves. I mean, we've already started off, but if we
we started off hard.
People might not know who we are. It might one day get to that people don't actually know what we look like, and we might have to do a face reveal and get millions of views.
I mean, I'm on Twitch, so it's a bit.
Fuck.
You'll have to do a face reveal.
Oh yes, I could rinse that in years.
Or I could be like William Shakespeare and get someone else to be my face.
I mean, it's a bit too late. You've got fan art and everything.
Yeah.
How many followers have you got on Twitch?
On Twitch, just over 1,000.
What's your Twitch link?
Twitch.
Is it in the bio?
Twitch.tv/The Sheriff Plays. Yeah, it'll be in the bio.
Bitch.
And then my Twitter's @The Sheriff Plays.
My Instagram will be. Yeah. For anyone who doesn't know me, I'm pretty sure a majority of the first people that listen to this probably will know who I am because we'll have to shout it out.
Yeah.
My name's Jake. We're both 19, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both 19. Shut the fuck up.
My best friend, lady and gentlemen.
That's the one. Right. Yeah. I'm currently doing insurance subsidence. It's all boring, but basically I'm going to be a building sergeant soon, and it's going to be great because I'll have lots of money. But you know, if something better comes along, Low than Atlantis, shout out. That's a good song.
I'm a barista.
Sounds a
full
lot.
time.
Sounds a bit condescending when I step
Costa
in.
Coffee. Yeah.
I make coffee. I save people's lives. Yeah.
Well, so do I. Sometimes
We're kind of in a limbo stage at the moment.
Yes.
We don't know where we're going.
This is not what I want to do with my future. However, it's good money
And the people
for
are good.
the time that I'm at. Yeah, people are most of the people are good.
Yeah. When I worked in Morrison's before where I work now, I didn't enjoy the job, but the people were great.
Shout out to Morrison's.
Shout out to Morrison's.
Thank you for sponsoring us.
Use discount code, you'll get free delivery.
We love your kegs of beer that don't really work that well. Thank you.
Yeah, the kegs are trash. Sort them out. No filter.
The thing is, I feel like they'd be better with cider. However, when I got my Budweiser one, and it rolled around in the boot a lot, it was when it came out, it's pure foam.
Yes, there's a dark fruit keg. I think there was a Copperberg keg for a limited time, and I was too scared to buy it because I knew how trash.
I feel like the
Budweiser
cider
one
kegs would be easier because it's not they're not things that get foam. They just get things that get fizzy, and
they're a bastard to drink.
Yeah, I feel like you'd be able to sort it out to a point where it's okay to pour out a pint.
Everyone needs a job like that. First,
everyone needs a job like what?
Like one you've got and the one I had.
Oh,
everyone needs to go through that first. To go.
I don't think you should go from like
school
to what you actually want to do, like a career. Nor do I think you want to go from school to uni to a career.
Oh, I don't know about that. If you spend like uni can be like 10 years of graft before you get the degree you want.
I don't know.
If you
depends if you want to be a fucking like proper doctor.
If you get like a degree and you go, this is sick. I'm actually well smart at this.
But most unis like 2, 3, maybe 4 years.
Yeah, Georgia's my girlfriend. Just not.
Georgia's my girlfriend.
I'm taken, guys. Girls, feel free, but guys, leave off. She got into uni.
Well done.
She got a degree in college.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, I found out. That's why I took her out because goals. But I think her course is 4, maybe 5 years. My stepmom also did architecture. I think she's just finished. She's had a job for about 2 years, and she studied architecture for about 5, 6 years. And now she's a receptionist, so go to uni, guys.
Go to uni, become an architect, but also don't become a receptionist instead. Settle for the better life.
I think a job like Costa and Morrison's kind of gives you people skills.
Oh, totally. Yeah. I'm great with people now. Not that I wasn't before, but no. Am I blowing it? Yes, I am.
It's people your age as well, because there'll be people in the same situation.
Yeah. You won't be the only one. Like, you're not. That's what I mean. If you join a career as soon as you come out of school, there's going to be people who are old, not old, but older,
senior,
and you're going to be like the only young one, and you won't really fit in that well. You'll never find that calm place between like school and career, which is job, because there's difference,
There's a difference in a job and a career. That was actually a line I used in my interview for my current job. So if anyone wants to steal that. If you could just credit me in the interview, that'd be great. Maybe they'll hire me. Step in there, go, oh yeah, why do you want this job? I'm looking for a career, not a job, and this seems like the best place. Work's a treat. I've now got the job and I've got a salary. It's great. Well, it's not great, but it's great.
I don't really know how long I'm going to be there. I think I still am deciding like what I want to do.
As long as it's like for someone like us, like we both still live at home.
Yeah,
we're getting lots of money for people, like because we don't have to pay many bills.
Yeah,
we're kind of just rolling it at the moment.
I can just buy fucking whatever I want to.
It's a nice place to be. Like we were planning to move out, weren't we?
Yeah.
When did we go on holiday? Was it just over a year ago?
Yeah, I think last May. Was it May?
It was June. One of the J's, wasn't it? Because it was after school. We just got our results or something, and then it was like.
Oh, it must have been June or July. Yeah. No, it's 2 weeks. And you came for the second week.
No, I mean like it was 2 or 3 weeks after results.
Right.
Because we got our results and it was kind of like, now what? Now I wait for holiday. That's it.
Right.
Actually, no. Can I retract that Morrison shout out because fuck Morrison's. They didn't let me go for the first week, so I only went for 1 week.
And I'll just sorry Morrison's, and we know you're our sponsor. Don't listen to anything Jake says. Thanks for the money and the free Jaffa cakes.
On a real, how sick would a brand deal be?
That'd be amazing.
Depends
what would you want? Like, yeah, what brand would you like?
Dollar Shave.
What?
Dollar Shave Club.
What's that?
Oh, this sounds like a promo now, doesn't it? What's Dollar Shave Club?
What's that? Please tell me more.
Like every YouTuber that's struggling for money does a collab with Dollar Shave Club. It's
Or they do a collab with like fucking
Best Fiends.
Badoo. Text
Bongo.
text them your name and where you come from, and they'll tell you all your secrets.
What's my secret? I know what they fucking are. I don't get it. Fuck off.
I don't care about my own fucking secrets. I care about other people's.
The oh, fuck, I forgot. A Dollar Shave Club. It's a monthly subscription, and they send you like blades and foam and shit.
Wow, I'm guessing it's $1.
No, it's $5, which is bollocks, and it goes up.
What the fuck?
The name is misleading.
I've bought a few subscription boxes in my time. I bought a loot box not too long ago.
If I was more into
Loot Crate.
gaming, then I'd probably subscribe to something like Loot Crate or some kind of magazine. But
I only wanted. The thing is, I think it's like $25. Not shipping's free, I'm pretty sure, but it's like, and you get quite a good shit.
For what I've
See,
seen people open.
I've got this Sonic the Hedgehog thing. I don't really like Sonic, but I've got it. I've got a.
Did you ever play Sonic?
I've played it, but
what was the old school games that you used to play?
Spyro.
Oh yeah, on PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
Battlefront 1 and 2. Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2.
I love Star
Number
Wars.
2 was the fucking best. Did you never play it, mate? I played it to fucking hell.
I think the first one was like a strategy one, like whereas this one is, you get to be on the field and shoot shit up. But I think the first one was more strategy.
It was basically the same, just with shit graphics. Battlefront 2 was the best one because you could do it was the best, man, because you could do space battles, which are amazing. You had to properly like take down the shields, infiltrate from the inside, take down the bridge and the comms and everything, and that's how you won. And then there was also one you could do where it was basically Jedi's versus Sith, and you could be like whatever Jedi or good guy, so Han Solo or whatever. You could be whatever bad guy like Darth Maul, and you could just fight to the death.
And now there's loads of add-on packages. You
now
want Darth Vader? Sell me your kidney.
You want to be Darth Vader? Well, you have to buy a key, and there's only like a 5% chance that you're going to get his helmet.
Right. To actually have Darth Vader, you have to jump in a pool of lava and become him yourself, and then send us a video of you doing it, and we might.
Only like 50-50 chance.
You'll definitely get a Stormtrooper, but Darth Vader.
You'll definitely get his cape, but his whole body.
See, I'm very simple in terms of games and anything in life. Really, it's very much just football, put the ball in the back of the net, Crash Bandicoot, jump on these boxes, get to the end of the level. I'm very much a.
I think I've moved to a place where I don't really get. I used to get fucking like addicted to like a certain game, and I play it to hell. So like Skyrim, for example, played that to fucking hell. Got like 200 hours in the game. Rocket League, I was addicted to for a bit. 100 hours in just 1 hour.
Brackets, not clickbait.
But now I kind of move from game to game. Not a lot of games. I'm not like some game whore.
I know, but you're like Jesus.
But you like cheap game whore. But
you like stream on Twitch, didn't you? So
yeah,
it's like
I've like moved to a variety stream. I didn't used to be a variety.
That's what I mean. Like you soon, I assume. I mean, I've never done it before, but I assume you start realizing not to itch your arm with a blade.
Oh, I just had an itch.
Yeah, with a blade. Good work.
I had an itch.
Yes.
It's a dull blade.
Anyone that wants to know, I'm currently being held hostage.
I was just threatening him with a blade.
Yeah, I love you, Nath. You don't look like Naruto.
I forgot what I've kind of got to a point where like I don't really get addicted to games.
Oh yes, I was going to say, you start learning your audience, you start realising you have to change it up to keep them. Is that a true fact? I suppose Twitch streamers are quite religious.
I think the thing is, right, people always say, when I'm like, I might play this game, but I don't think my audience will like it. People always say they don't come to watch the game; they come to talk to you. Yeah, that's how interactive Twitch is, and I agree with that to kind of an extent. I think when you first start Twitch, you need to have one game that you play solely, because otherwise you won't get an audience. And I've kind of got to that point. I played like loads of fucking Minecraft, and I gained this audience. But now I've got this like huge, amazing community that will kind of chat with me and follow me whatever game I want to play. Because it's not it's not about the game.
Just over 1,000 followers, by the way.
Yeah. But I've got an amazing,
pretty much next to a celebrity.
I've got an amazing.
Well, of course, you've only. I say only 1,000 is still a lot. But
it's a lot
compared to other streamers.
Oh,
like,
totally.
You've only got 1,000, and you've already got fan art. That's what amazes me.
I've got the most amazing community. I promise you, it's great. And I think.
And he's only saying that because the first shout out for this podcast will be on Twitch.
Totally. I'll premiere it on Twitch, probs. What was I going to say? I think and the thing is, I've seen streamers start after me and already grow triple the size of what I am, and I'm not like salty about that because
I would be. I'm such a sore loser. If you didn't know,
I think I'm more worried about having fun now on Twitch than creating something, because it's very, very, very unlikely that I could create a kind of career out of Twitch, because it's such
a niche market.
Yeah.
I don't. It's a.
Even people
you don't get like paid for Twitch, do you? It's sponsorships, isn't it? Like not sponsorships. Dollar Shave Club, no.
It's subscriptions. Well, actually, sponsorships is a huge part of it too. If you're really big, say if Shroud, for example, really good PUBG streamer, if he didn't have all these sponsorships that he's got, he probably wouldn't earn as much money as he gets.
It's like YouTubers as well, though, don't they?
It's subscriptions and it's bits, but even then, with that money, it kind of goes on to like this kind of balance on Twitch, and only after it goes over 100, the next 3 months, you'll get it. So if I earn $100 in January, I'll get it March, April.
Right.
January, February, March, April.
Right.
But I think that's the way YouTube works too. I'm not too sure, but
there's also a YouTube channel link in the description for the sheriff.
Yeah.
If you fancy it, he's more of a Twitcher.
I don't read YouTube anymore. I've kind of
because
I work full
You'll
time.
like one of the recent videos. There's one with Bruno the bird.
Bruno the parrot. Parakeet.
He's Nathan's, not mine.
I think I will do YouTube, but I want to do bigger projects on YouTube rather than just kind of weekly gaming episodes. Yeah, I want to do big animations and shit.
Vlogs.
That's the dream.
Hey guys, just editing this animation.
I can't really draw at the moment, so.
Can you teach yourself to draw? I always thought that was a thing you just got.
Yeah, I said this to my sister, and she said yes.
You can teach yourself,
but I don't know.
I mean, you might be so bad it becomes your own style.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Ed and Eddie. What the fuck was that animation? But it just worked. I can't. I'm no good at artistry.
No.
But like you, hey. But like you said, you come to me and you've asked if I could do the music. That's kind of where I thrive.
Yeah.
I can't draw. I can't. I reckon if I had like 3 months, I could write a script for a show. But
that's what I mean. I'm still like in the works of writing kind of the general consensus of what the series is going to be. It's just I'm at this kind of point where like, do I write this whole thing and then never get around to learning how to draw, and then it being a complete waste of time? Or
I mean, even if you wrote it all out, it might be decent. You could take it somewhere and it could lift off. Yeah. I wouldn't just stop at like the. And I
could maybe meet someone who's really good at drawing.
Exactly.
Let them draw for me.
That's why you've outsourced.
Make them.
You've outsourced to me.
Whip them.
My name's Jackson.
I think I should mention, because we were just talking about Twitch, I think I should mention that I've got a charity streaming event coming up.
What a guy.
The 28th. I haven't even explained it yet. The 28th.
You don't need to. As soon as the word charity's in there, you're sponsored. Dollar Shave Club, Bongo, they're all being.
They're all coming in. They're all like, I want a part of this action. The 28th and the 29th of July. It's called Play for Papyrus. I did it last year. Papyrus is a charity that deals with young suicide and kind of helps prevent it. And we raised £500 last year, which was a fucking amazing accomplishment.
Yes.
I did a 24-hour stream.
Mm-hmm.
I was only kind of expecting around 200. We had a bunch of different streamers streaming during it. Not everyone did the full 24 hours, but it was still like such a massive event. This year, I want to focus more on it being an event for everyone, so like a more community event where everyone can kind of be together playing the same game in the same place. And it's also going to be I'm going to be streaming for 36 hours.
Oh, you know that now that I've downloaded Fortnite,
mm-hmm.
I can come and stream with you.
Mm-hmm. We could do that.
That's fucking great. That's literally just clicked in my mind. That's phenomenal.
I'm not good at the game, but
neither am I. I haven't played it since we played.
Seriously dreadful.
We played like 4 games each, by the way. I don't know about you actually. Have you played more?
I played 2 games the other night, and at about like 4 a.m. And I just can't get the building.
I think it was about a month and a half ago when we played it. Was it?
I don't know.
It was a fair few weeks ago.
Yeah.
I think we played it. We went to watch the Avengers film and got home at about 1:30.
Amazing.
In the morning. It was a good film. Yeah.
It's a great film. I saw it again.
Yeah, I know you're fucking cheating whore.
It's amazing.
It was 1:30 in the morning, so that might be why we didn't like it. But it was just the thing I found with it was it was my first. I think the first go I had, I finished 12th.
Yeah.
And I didn't kill anyone.
Yeah.
It's like you can just wander around the edge of the circle and you could.
It's weird because so many people die straight away in the game. Sorry, so many people die straight away in the game. Tips. Yeah, we did.
Yes.
And then you're kind of, if you are one of the lucky ones to not die, like go to an area where there's no one else, you just kind of sit there and survive for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then you wait until you get fucking shot at by some guy who's built a massive fortress.
Yeah, if you can't build, you can't win.
Yeah, no, totally.
It's
because I was watching my friend the other day, and he was as soon as he saw people, he was building, and like they were building, and I was just there, like on the floor, trying to shoot them, and they were all
taking
building.
pictures.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Wow, this is amazing building, guys.
If only we could do this in real life.
And it's just insane.
They keep updating it as well because they don't want it to die out. So now, if we catch up with the game, we'll have to catch up with new shit next week. Like, I was one of those things I'd happily play and fuck around with, but I don't take seriously. We could play Rocket League. Yes.
You could download that and we could play.
I think I've still got it.
Cross-platform now.
I'm alright at that. I can get the grips of that. Like I said,
really
simple man.
Well,
put a ball in the goal.
Really good at that. I can be good if I take it seriously.
Speaking of putting a ball in the goal. World Cup. It's World Cup
fever. Let's move on to the World Cup segment.
Hello, ladies
and gentlemen. That was totally done in post-editing.
The next stop is Moscow. That's what that sounds like. It sounds like the train beep.
Dun, dun.
The next stop is the semi-finals.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
The semi-finals and the final. So, got to point this out. I'm a huge football man. Like I play FIFA religiously because I'm a nerd. And Nathan, yourself, you are not.
I'm not. No, I don't play FIFA. I've played FIFA in the past and PES.
PES is trash.
Yeah.
Just putting it out there.
Yeah.
If you're listening, PES, don't sponsor us. Fuck you.
Actually, PES, I'll take a sponsor.
Just sponsor one of us.
I'll start playing your games.
Twitch at sheriffplays.com. It's kind of sweep the nation. It normally sweeps the nation. No matter what tournament it is, but
then we normally go out like quarterfinals. Yeah, it's max.
I am also stat man. Just like to point that out. I'm like an autistic guy when it comes to stats. Like I am got an insane memory. No offense to autistic people, by the way. That's just one of their traits that they have that I also have. I'm very good at remembering numbers, is what I'm trying to get at, and I think I went around the world to get to the moon. So
what?
We'll move on. It's been 12 years since we won a knockout stage. Do you know what a knockout stage is?
The first bit.
So
right? No. The after the first bit.
Yeah, so we're in the groups.
So yes.
There's four teams in the group. You play 3 games, and if you qualify, then you get into the knockout stages.
Yes.
We get into that round of 16, which is 16 teams left, and then we lose that game. So 3-4 tournaments now, we have never won that first game, and we've always lost on penalties. We've never won a penalty shootout.
Oh, I know, until the one against Colombia.
We lost to Iceland, which was the lowest of the low in 2016 against Iceland, who are a trash team. They're such a small country that something like 30% of their population or 3% of that, I can't remember. There's a big difference there, 3 and 30. The number 3 is in there somewhere. Basically, half of their country came to watch, which is strange. But we are now smashing it. I don't know how we've done it.
I think it's so good because
it's really drawn the country together.
It really has. I think it's no one is kind of on the fence about this. Everyone is just full fucking swing in supporting our country, and I think it's kind of resonating onto the team.
There's a couple of there's a YouTube channel called Copper 90, and they do like loads of football videos. They've done a couple of like documentary kind of videos, but they're only like 6 minutes long, where they interview the England team and they go across like how the media affects you. The media is so negative towards the English team, so negative. There's a player called Raheem Sterling, and he's a young little black guy from, I think he came from East London or something like that. But everything he does is in the paper. Like if he does anything, it's for a bad reason.
He opens his door.
Yeah,
what a cunt!
Stupid things like that. Like he got an AK-47 tattooed up the side of his leg, and the media were like, "Oh, Sterling shoots himself in the foot." Lol, and then starts going, "Oh, you're promoting gun crime." And basically all the old white people of the media were like, "Yeah, he's promoting gun crime." And he puts on his Instagram story like a black screen, and he types in it, "My dad was shot down when I was 2. I put the gun on my leg as a way of saying I only shoot with my right foot." And it's kind of anything he does, it's just slapped over the media. So they did a little interview, and big shouts to Gareth Southgate if you're listening, mate. He's really made a team. Like I watched an interview with Frank Lampard. He's a good. He's like one of our best midfielders ever. He was second best player in the world in like 2002 or something like that, which is crazy. But he said he reckons England didn't do well because Spanish players, they go abroad to other clubs, and then they all come back for the World Cup. Whereas all the English players, as you'll all realise, we're all lazy and don't want to learn another language. So we'll stay in England and we'll just play against each other and be rivals for years, and then have to suddenly love each other. Gareth has taken that and he's flipped it on his fucking head, and now we all love each other. I don't understand how he did it. It's like, I don't get it. Like, you don't even watch football, and you went and watched the quarterfinal you went to watch, or the round of 16?
I watched Belgium versus England. Even though we were already through to the next round. I went out on a Thursday, started drinking at 1:30.
Yes!
And it was fucking great. It was one of the
Even though we lost, it was the better result for
Literally,
us.
You should have seen it. We lost. Everyone was throwing drinks everywhere. Everyone was yelling,
Crazy.
happy. We went out onto the fucking road. There was fucking riots. Police were there. Someone got knocked out by a bottle. It's crazy.
It was great.
It was crazy.
Semi-finals will be crazy now. We haven't got to the semi-finals since 99.
And I just feel it. I feel like there's nothing stopping us now.
Yeah, it's like that because all the big teams have been knocked out. The way the draw worked is that all the good teams are on one side of the table, and then all like the average teams are on the other side. And there was us that I think were slightly above average, and then there was Spain who were like a really good team, and Russia managed to knock out Spain, which basically means now we're only playing teams that are level with us. There's no one there that's better than us. And then when we get to the final, it's going to be a team that are much better than us.
Predictions: Belgium versus France.
That's a difficult one because Belgium have been ruthless.
Belgium have been so good.
Like, did you see their game against Japan?
No.
It was 0-0 at half time, and then the Japanese went up 2-0 up in 10 minutes into the second half. And then within another 10 minutes, it was 2-2. And then in the 94th minute, there's only 90 minutes in a football game, by the way. 94th minute, Belgium scored. Put them through to the quarterfinals. And then they beat Brazil, who are the record holder for the amount of times they've won. They've won the World Cup the most amount of times.
That's basically what Colombia nearly did to us, though. Think about it. We got a lucky penalty because they were playing so fucking rough.
Yeah, they were filth.
They were proper filthy. Like, so many of them. It was just like, yellow card.
Filth.
Might as well just stop fucking playing because the next person's going to get a yellow card.
There's 2 or 3 Colombian players that should have been sent off. Like, they got one yellow card and then just didn't get another one. They deserve to lose.
Yeah, we got a penalty because they're playing really rough, and then they basically pushed right at the last fucking minute and got their goal.
It is slightly, it's like 80% Colombia and like 20% Gareth Southgate, because us as England, we shit our pants when we're defending. We scored 1 goal and Gareth Southgate was like, yeah, I'm going to take off a striker and I'm going to bring on a defensive midfielder, and we just couldn't hack it. We are not that good defensively, and we lost the lead, and then we had to do it in penalties, which was an amazing moment, but it was the worst moment.
It just looked like we were going to lose.
We didn't look like we wanted to win.
I think I said when it got to half time, I said, I guarantee it's going to go to penalties and we're going to lose penalty shootout. And then it got, went to extra time. No one scored. I was like, fuck. And then it went to penalties and I was like, this is fucking it. We're out. But
we pulled through.
We did. We pulled through.
Jordan Pickford, Best goalie in
He's
the World
amazing.
Cup.
He's 24 years old too.
Yeah, I think there's 23 players in the squad. I think 19 of them it's their first World Cup.
Crazy.
Like they're all like 23 and under.
Yeah, it's
and then there's
insane.
the odd player like Ashley Young who's 33, so he's got a bit of experience. Henderson's been to a World Cup before. He didn't really play as much as he is this one. Harry Kane's been to a World Cup and the Euros, I think, but he didn't play because he wasn't very good. He wasn't experienced at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But now he's our captain and he's top goal scorer in the World Cup. Crazy. It's just crazy how well we're doing.
Yeah.
I don't know how to put it into words. If we beat Croatia, it's at this point now where I'm like, if we don't get to the final, it's disappointing. But
however, I think also people will be very happy with where we got.
Yeah. We're at this point now where I'd only accept a podium finish. Top 3.
Right.
Because the losers of the semi-final go into a third place playoff.
Yeah, okay.
Whereas it wouldn't be that, like, there wouldn't be beer chucked around everywhere, but a podium finish would be amazing compared to where we were 2 years ago. 2 years ago, we lost to Iceland in round of 16. 4 years ago, in the last World Cup, we didn't even make it out of the group stage. I think we finished bottom. And now we're in the top 4 countries in the world.
Yeah.
I don't know how we pulled it off. But there's just this sense in the air of teams are afraid
But
of
then
us.
think about it, it's like, same happened to Germany. They won the last World Cup, didn't they?
Yeah, I know. I got them in the sweepstake. Worst £2 I've ever spent. Wankers. I was like, yeah, I'm winning this 40 quid. No, bottom of their group, lost to South Korea. Dickheads.
Well,
it's a running pattern.
happens to the best of us.
Whoever
wins loses.
Yes. They've like Spain won it in 2010, got knocked out in 2004 group stages, didn't even get out of the group stages. 2006 Italy won the World Cup, knocked out in the group stage 2010.
Mm-hmm.
Germany won the World Cup 4 years ago, knocked out of the group stages this World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much pressure on the winners.
Yeah.
So basically, in 2022 when we're in Qatar, we're going to get knocked out of the group stages.
Yeah.
Because we're going to fucking win this one.
It's coming home.
It's coming home. 3 lines. 3 lines. Are you going to get a 3 lines tattoo with me if we win?
No.
Okay, it's just me then.
I'm going to get Bruno on my arm when he dies. Or in a couple of years, I don't know. Because he's gonna die in like 20 years. So I feel like when I'm, like fucking 39, it's going to be a bit sad of me to get a tattoo of a bird.
I don't know. I mean, getting one now is a bit sad. Because you've only had him for about half a year.
But I love him.
Yeah, but he's not dead. He's there.
Yeah, I know, but
he's not there right now. He's
but
downstairs.
he's made me so happy,
Excuse me.
and he's my little baby. So he's like my little. It's like having a child without having to worry about them crying and shitting their pants. Instead, he just shits all over the place.
Yeah, he shits on the floor and he cries loud.
On my arm.
Bird is pretty much a baby.
Which moves us on to our next segment.
Babies. I'm pregnant.
I'm also pregnant. No. Let's talk about games coming out.
Okay, you're going to have to take the role on this one.
Okay. Battlefield 5.
Oh yeah, I'm experienced with Battlefield. I think I played Battlefield 3 for a bit.
Okay, so you haven't played Battlefield 1?
No.
I've got about 70 hours in Battlefield 1. Really fucking like the game. I think it's what it's kind of came out, and then that's when Call of Duty was like, we're gonna go back to boots on the ground for World War II, and they fucking shit over that, didn't they? That was dreadful. That game is so bad.
The only reason I play Call of Duty is for zombies, and I got on zombies, and it was awful.
Yeah, the World War II zombies are really bad.
Complicated it massively. You want this gun? You've got to suck off a zombie first. What is that about? Fucking hell.
I'll get onto Call of Duty.
Okay. I'll hold my rage.
But I do think that it was like they completely perfected Battlefield 1 in terms of combat and like the open kind of battlefield and stuff. It's really incredible, and all the different game modes too. You've got war modes and stuff like that, and even like the thing is, Call of Duty had a war mode, but theirs was just so bad. It's just so bad because none of it doesn't. A lot of the combat just doesn't make sense.
Does anyone
it's
actually care about like gun games anymore? I swear no one gives a fuck about shoot 'em up games.
I do.
Like I know you do.
Shall I just stop fucking talking then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Is
it all like I know Battlefront is still technically a shoot 'em up game, but it's like Star Wars themed. You know what I'm saying? Like Call of Duty and Battlefield are just, I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Yeah, but it's more than that. Battlefield, especially,
it's a religion.
Requires more skill. I know, no, you might laugh, but it genuinely does. Like the amount of say bullet drop in snipers and stuff, it's incredible. And that's kind of what I'm looking forward to with Battlefield 2. I'm looking because Battlefield 5. Sorry, I think it's set in World War 2, and so we're obviously going to have new vehicles, new planes, new weapons,
new ways to die.
And I think what they're just going to do is going to bring this amazing concept that they have with Battlefield 1, bring it into Battlefield 5, update it, obviously, and the graphics and everything. But I don't think they should change the game as a whole massively, because it's already so good.
There's a lot of games like that where they're really good and they've really kept it going for years, and then they go, "Oh, I'm just going to add this in," and it just ruins the whole game.
And I don't think the thing is, even if it does stay very similar, I don't think people are going to be like, "Oh, I feel like I'm being, charged £45 for the same game," because I don't know. I think it's just more than that. I think the people who play Battlefield, they have more IQ than people who play COD. I rest my case.
1,000 IQ Battlefield funny moments.
But we will talk about COD 2, Black Ops 4.
See, I liked all the Black Ops. I
Same here.
I was not a Modern Warfare guy, mainly because I was the zombies guy.
Yes.
I like multiplayer and team deathmatch and all that stuff, but zombies is just where I enjoy. I don't know why.
Yes.
I think it's more of a record thing. I'm not good at team deathmatch, so I'm like, yeah, but did you get to round 35 in zombies? No, you didn't.
They're also bringing back a lot of, I think four old maps. I think 3 of them.
Oh, the old maps were good.
2 of them are from Battlefield. 2 of them are from Black Ops 1.
Yes.
One of them is from Black Ops 2, and then there's another one. I don't know where it's from. But I'm excited for that. I think it's actually you get it when you pre-order too, so it's not even in the DLCs.
Season
and
pass,
they're known that in their DLCs they bring out 4 new maps every DLC. They bring out 4 DLCs, and in the 4 new maps, one of them is a revamp. So really, we're gonna get like 8 revamped maps. I hope.
I love a nice revamp.
And I do hope they bring old zombies back.
Yes.
I'm not too kind of fuck's sake, I'm talking too much. Black Ops 3.
God, if only we weren't doing a podcast.
Yeah, I know. Black Ops 3, it's zombies. There was story, but you could still just do old school zombies where you didn't need to follow the story at all. Open doors,
you just
camp
survive.
windows, pack a punch, all that. And I hope they kind of bring that back. Like people who care about the story, bring back the story, sure. But I think they should also let people not care about the story.
Yeah, they did it really good in I think it was Black Ops 1. They did it really well. There was Easter eggs and things to do, but they were doable even if you weren't good at zombies.
Yes.
They were like a grind to do, but once you did it, there was a sense of accomplishment. And now it's like you have to go around the moon, do 3 laps of like Africa, and then find a certain guy with a certain gun, and he's going to find you, and he's going to give you this potion that makes your feet really big, and then you're going to flip all the way down to the bottom of the ocean, go to Atlantis, and just fuck shit up. It makes no sense. Like, that's what I mean. Like, what I've just said makes no sense. What they do for Easter eggs makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
Just get new characters in, or get the old Dempsey, Nikolai, Takeo, and Richtofen.
The thing is, they've ended that story though. Now in Black Ops 3, they ended that story.
They made it really complicated, but the only complicated map that I enjoyed playing was Origins, because they went back to young Dempsey.
Yeah.
And when they all first met, I think.
Yeah.
And that was great, because I was just like on the edge of doing the Easter egg. So every time I played it, it was like, next time I might do it. I never did because I'm shit, but
yeah,
there was this whole feeling of I can actually do this. Whereas the new ones, it's like I have no idea where to start. The map's too big. It's like round 1 and they're like already sprinting at me, trying to eat my face.
We did play some good custom maps though, didn't we?
I love good custom maps.
Black Ops 3.
We played one called Legoland, which was great.
We did that so many times.
It turned out it was so fucking simple as well.
Yeah, it was so simple.
We spent so long. Every time we died, we were so frustrated. We're like, oh, it's so fucking annoying.
I think it's because you're in the first few areas, zombies like spawn so fast, and there's no windows to just come out the ground.
And there's always a fucking big guy as well.
And there's always a big guy. And in the first few rooms, you're kind of just trapped, and you've got no weapons.
And the doors are quite expensive because it's quite a small map.
Yeah.
custom maps are good. Like we played one called The Island.
God, that was amazing. That was our first one that we completed.
Yeah.
I like custom maps with a finish. Where you have to get a certain amount of points.
But
and
again,
buy...
not a complicated one.
Yeah.
Like
but
buy
Island,
a door. And
Island was literally just an island.
Mm.
All the stuff was there. There was mystery box. There was all the perks. But then you had to get 50,000 points to get onto the boat to get off the island.
Yeah.
And you just ran around, and every time you got knocked,
it was 100,000, wasn't it? That's why it took us so fucking long.
Was it 100,000?
Yeah, we were on like round 38 or something.
Oh wow! But we did it, I think, the first time, didn't we? Or second time? I don't know.
I think it was second time. I think we both died because we were trying to open the hatch in the middle. Turned out it did nothing.
Oh yeah.
And and then you kept dying. Well, not dying. You kept going down, which meant you had to buy all your perks again, so you lose about 10,000 points.
Yeah.
And I was grafting away.
And it's like when you're late game, the perks are like what you need.
I think it took us like 2 hours to do. It was a real grind.
Yeah.
But it was so fucking rewarding when I got to go home knowing that I'd fucked shit up. Good times. Good times. Back in those days when there was split screen on Call of Duty.
Yeah.
That's a piss take.
That's another thing that's kind of... It doesn't float with my boat.
Doesn't make my boat float.
Doesn't make my...
There's a hole in the dinghy that needs to be fixed.
There's an iceberg ahead, and we're going straight fucking for it. Yeah, we were kind of expecting
Metaphors.
World War II to have split screen, even if it wasn't for campaign.
Man,
even
we
if it wasn't
planned it
for
all out.
Yeah, for multiplayer. Even if just for zombies, like we would have played it, but we never got to play together, and that fucking sucks.
We were like, oh, when's it coming out? Cool, I'm coming around then. I've let
came
Mum
round.
know in months advance because I have to because I still live at home. Got there, I was like, yeah. We were downloading it onto your PC. We were like, yes, it's gonna be sick. Got the controller out. No split screen. He was like, well, I don't know what to fucking do now. I think I went home in the end. I didn't even stay around. I was like, I'll stay around until late. I think I left like midnight.
Yeah.
But I didn't stay.
It was just a massive disappointment.
I think Call of Duty know that by now.
Yeah.
They're still not going to do anything about it because they're already planning the next game. But I think they heard.
Well, they're always planning the next game because it's different game companies that create them. I think it's 3 different game companies create. So every year they create a new one. So so every 3rd year one game company creates. But yeah.
That is those times.
This week I got a
Fire
HTC Vive.
Oh yes.
VR
and I always
headset,
forget you told me.
And I wanted to talk a little bit about that.
I think you've told me like 5 times. Every time you'd bring it up, I go, what? What?
What the fuck is that?
What are you doing, you nerd?
How dare you? I
watched VR porn. It was great.
I did. No.
Animated is.
No.
Go.
I really like it. I think it's such a unique gaming experience, and I'd seriously. It's a lot of money, but I'd seriously recommend it to anyone.
My little cousin's got one. I don't think it's as professional as yours is. But
It's just a cardboard one.
No.
You put your phone in.
Yeah, it's just cardboard, and we just draw different pictures in it every time he wants to play it. No, it's not as advanced as that. I think it's like the first model. So that's like, VR's been out for a bit, and they've developed it. I think his is one of the more older ones, but it's still good, and he's got certain games you can play on, like yours.
Rift?
Maybe. I think it might be the Oculus Rift, because yours you can play online and do chat room and shit, can't you?
Yes, VR chat.
His is like linked up to the PlayStation and can only play certain PlayStation games. One of them's Resident Evil, by the way. Would not recommend Resident Evil in VR.
I'm gonna do a few horror games. I can't wait. I'm excited. I just think it's such an amazing experience, and there's so many free games you can get. Like even if you don't have the money, after you've bought the headset, you can still play so many games.
Prepare to lose your balance if you stand up.
Literally, I played VR chat for 7 hours straight one night until 5 AM.
That's
It's crazy.
That's healthy.
It's fucking insane. I didn't feel like sick or anything after.
Were you just sitting down or were you standing up?
Standing up.
Oh, so I can do it.
My feet fucking killed after. But
can you not just sit down and do it?
I mean, you can.
Mm.
You can. Have
I mean, if
you can do seated play, especially on VR chat.
I was just say, if you're in VR chat, surely it's
you can do
better
seated
to sit
play.
down.
No, I'm gonna stand up anyway.
Lose that weight.
Yeah. It's all my fat is just dropping
to my feet. I'm gonna have fucking huge feet.
Size 11 feet lengthways and heightways.
Oh my god, height ways. Yeah, it's very good. I played the Star Wars one where you're in like a what are they called? the little ships that Luke Skywalker flies in.
X-wing.
Maybe.
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 I don't know.
I wasn't paying attention. You fly one of them, you basically shoot shit up.
That's awesome.
But I was sitting down for it, and I was like, I'm going to throw up. I need to, take this back, little 7-year-old. You use it. You show me how not to get travel sick.
Yeah, I played it for 7 hours, and I was like, it was seriously, it's in my top 10 gaming moments ever. I laughed so fucking hard that night.
I suppose VR chat is really who you're playing with as well.
Oh, totally. And it was, the thing is, I wasn't even playing with any of my friends. It was just
people.
I was playing with my friends.
It was just Nigerians.
But he left, and then it was people from like different countries, Canada, America, some places in Europe, and we had like just such a good, funny fucking time. It was so great.
I kind of wish I had a PC rather than PlayStation. But PlayStation's just so much
it's
simple.
kind of one of those...
Reverting back to that, I'm a simple guy. That's going to come up a lot.
It's one of those experiences that I don't think you can get anywhere else. Especially in this day and age. You can still play VR chat without a VR headset, but it's not the same.
Like, even the shitty little VRs that you put your phone in, they're still good.
Yeah.
You can get videos on YouTube, like the 360 videos. And like when you move your head, the screen moves and that. They're, even if it's like really low quality, not scary game, because it's right in your face, it's still scary.
It's still scary.
It's strange.
I got to a point where I went to go walk in game, and I walked in real life into my desk because I've like kind of forgot that wasn't reality for a minute, and I went to genuinely
that would
walk.
Freak me out.
And then I was like, whoa, okay.
After 7 hours, and I finally take it off. That would fuck me up. I've got to lay down for like 3 days. Okay.
The thing is, I think what's kept me sane is that I kept kind of realising that it's just me.
I've got a headset on.
Yeah, if anyone walks into my room now, I'm there with 2 controllers and massive headset on, just waving my arms around.
Can you imagine? VR porn must be dangerous to watch.
What do you mean dangerous?
Would you put the headphones on? If
you
were to do
comes with headphones.
Would you put the headphones on for porn?
Oh, what, watching VR porn? Well, then you wouldn't hear anything.
Yeah, but would you play it for your computer or for your headphones?
Probably headphones.
So you can't see or hear around you.
But if anyone walks in, it's their problem. This is my room.
I'm having me time.
Don't you dare open the door.
If you were to... Oh my god.
I'm just there laying on my bed, controllers in both hands.
Like that South Park scene
Headset
where he's
on.
like covered in spunk, like, laying on his spinny chair. It's really hot in your fucking room.
Yeah, I know.
It's at that point where I'm sweating from laughing.
Yeah.
Or breathing.
Literally me all the time, dude. What else have we got to talk about?
What we talked about before the podcast came on.
Oh. Seeing yourself.
Yes.
What were you saying?
I heard something. It was a long time ago. I can't remember who said it either, so I could be making this shit up for you, know. But I had someone.
That's why we're called the Illinformed.
Yeah,
podcast.
Illinformed Podcast. Someone said, if you were to walk past yourself in the street, you wouldn't recognise yourself. Which is weird to me, because like I look at myself every day. I'm very narcissistic.
I think what I was gonna say is, when I look at myself in the mirror,
I cry.
Yes, and then after I finished crying, I wiped up my tears.
I cry more.
I cry a little bit more. And then I jerk off, and then I'm fine. And then I'm fine, and then I look at myself in the mirror. I look at myself in the mirror again, and then I kind of, I look at myself, and I'm like, I'm not that chubby. And then basically at work a couple of weeks ago, we took some photos for an anti-litter campaign, and I'm on one of the photos as soon as you walk in.
You got your link on the bottom of the poster?
No.
At Twitch.
It's just like hashtag drive down litter, and I'm like, oh, brilliant. I don't really care about litter that much. Don't get me wrong, I don't litter. I throw everything away, but I'm not going to be like, we need to stop litter. I think the people that are littering, they're the problem. Let's kill them. Let's kill them all. Let's fucking murder them all. Unrelated note, anyway. But I'm really I'm smiling in the photo, and I am the chubbiest fucker ever.
Yeah.
I kind of look a bit Asian.
You do look a bit Asian.
But then I look at myself in the mirror and I smile.
When you smile, you look a bit Asian.
I smile and I'm like, I'm not that chubby. But maybe that's just
Wait, you look at your smile for your chubness.
When I smile, because no, not like that, not teeth smile.
Yeah, I don't like teeth smile. Brace face.
What?
Ever since I've met you, it's like I don't smile with my teeth.
It's because I braces. I used
I
to smile
braces.
I braces, man. I used to smile with my teeth, and then I got braces. I was like, I'm really ugly. What
are you talking about? You've got grills. You could be Lil Pump. No, yeah, like this all spurred from when we were setting up the podcast. Your camera on top of your...
my camera came on.
His camera came on and you could see us. And it wasn't like a moment where I went, God, I'm so fucking ugly. But if you ever see me, you'll know I have a massive forehead. Mm-hmm. And I said to Nathan, you know when you get pissed and you walk past the mirror and you kind of see yourself in a new light because you're so pissed that you kind of suddenly realise what you actually look like? I don't know if anyone else has seen that or had that before. I kind of look at myself before I go to party and I go, yeah, I look cool. Like, you know, I look like someone could talk to me. Like, I don't look like a cunt and no one would ever talk to me. And now I walk past the mirror, I'll be exactly the same, but I walk past the mirror and I go, God, my forehead's so big. Like, it kind of just opens doors to me. And I saw myself in like certain angles, because it's at a certain angle of the camera, I can see myself from a different side without having to strain to look at the mirror. And it's like, oh, fuck. I didn't quite realise how big my forehead was.
I get that.
No, you don't. You don't have a big forehead.
No, but I get that in other ways apart from big forehead. Like
I feel like if you stood in you know, like wedding programs where they buy dresses and they've got like 7 different mirrors and it's like a semi-circle of mirrors.
Yeah. And
you can see like 17 different angles.
All the angles would just be off your forehead.
Yes, that's what I'm getting at. It would just, I'd see my own reflection in my forehead. It's big. Thanks, Dad, for the massive forehead, cunt. I can't grow a beard yet. That's his way of dealing with it. He just has a longer beard than he does forehead.
Yeah, kind of.
It works.
It does work. And
I can't grow a beard yet.
It's because he's ginger too. Why are you not ginger?
It skips a generation.
Does it?
My sister's ginger.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
For my sister.
No, I would have liked you. I would have preferred you ginger.
Oh, great. Why? So you feel better about yourself? Fuck you.
Yeah. So it could always be like, you're ginger.
Right, you're
a ginger cunt.
You smell like piss.
What?
That's what you used to say at school.
What, the ginger people smell like piss?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Because my dad always smelled like piss.
Maybe that's just like there's some.
I'm scarred.
There's some pretty fucked up shit that happens in the bedroom, like the Vietnamese landmine and stuff.
Oh, shit.
Maybe he just likes getting pissed on.
Angry pirate. That one just seems like a dick move. The angry pirate.
What's the angry pirate?
You ejaculate in her eye and kick her in the shin. So that she's walking around with a peg leg and an eye patch. It just seems like a dick move. Like, there's no sexual pleasure in that. That's, I'm just going to ruin your day. Or like the
kick her in the shin.
Like the hot pocket. No, you know what the hot pocket is.
She's come in a pocket.
No, so you shit in her vagina and fuck it.
Oh God!
I'm speaking all through experience, by the way. It's just, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, all of these kinks, in quotation marks, they're not kinks. They're just dick moves. It's like, we've had really good sex, let me ruin it by shitting inside of you. God, that's making me feel a bit ill. I'm not gonna lie. Imagine, like, pissing. My belly's gonna when you piss, imagine, like, the piss going back in where it came from. That's not, I mean, not the worst thing in the world. Something going up. It's not the worst thing in the world. What, you've had fingers up your... Well, no. Pussy, have you? Your man pussy. You said piss going back up. If it was shit going up, then I'd have a problem. Well, shit would go back up the arse, wouldn't it? But you just said shit in the vagina. Is that not where girl shit? I thought it was called a front bottom for a reason. That's why it's called an axe wound, because it bleeds once a month. No sexism here. Respect women. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of women, both of us are probably going to listen to this. I've not got one woman. You pretty. I've not got one bum. I beg your fucking pardon. Yeah, you do. Her name's Lauren. Who the fuck is Lauren? I don't
don't even know anyone called Lauren.
Listen, I say mine's going to listen to this. She won't. She's got a very short attention span.
Yeah, she'll listen to the first 5 minutes and be like, I'm bored.
Yes. That is exactly what she'll do. I'm bored. Let me find something else to do. Is that a dog?
Woof? Woof woof?
She's going to listen to this now. No, my luck. She's going to fucking listen to this. Call me. What are you saying? What are you saying about me? Shut up.
That you're a fucking idiot, Georgia. There we are. I answered this fucking question for you.
When I see her later, I'm going to go just listen to it. All of it. Just the whole way. Don't, just keep going. I told her about it actually, and she went, I can listen to it. She's like, you guys are funny. So, make my head a little bit bigger.
Adam.
That was a Vine reference, if anyone's too young to know what Vine is.
God, I hope not.
That was like 5 years ago, Vine, wasn't it?
That'll be like 5 years old.
I'll have to look at when it was shut down, because it was definitely like 2 years ago at least.
You went from 5 to 2. Love it.
But people were famous from Vine like 5 years ago. December 16th, 2016 is when it was shut down. So it's been like a year and a half.
No, yeah, that's not even that long ago. Oh my god.
Yeah, but no one touched Vine for about 6 months to a year beforehand.
Yeah.
So a good 2.5 years ago. So people who were like 13 that are now 16 won't know what Vine is. Or will know what it is, but didn't experience it firsthand. Or they did, and I'm just completely fucking wrong.
Maybe.
Probably. That happens a lot, but I'm too stubborn to accept it. So.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you are.
Prove me wrong. Find me a 16-year-old that knows what Vine is.
I'll find you Noah who knows what Vine is, and he's 10.
Noah doesn't know what Vine is.
He does.
Noah's Nathan's brother, by the way. He's an arsehole.
He's a massive arsehole. He will know.
He's alright.
He will know.
He just needs to grow up.
Yeah, he does.
But he's
childish.
He's 7.
10. He was 7 3 years ago.
Shit. I knew I missed a birthday.
Probably when we became friends. You thought Noah never grew
Oh, that's something we could talk about. When we first met.
What? When did we first become friends?
Sixth form. When we first met.
When we first met, sixth form.
Sixth form was the first year of sixth form. Both of us 16.
I had a party.
I was grafting on Georgia, trying to make that thing work.
You were already going out with Georgia?
I was still grafting.
She was very shy.
I think it'd been like 4 days. We've been together for 4 days.
And because I knew Georgia, I think I invited Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia.
And I invited you. And
you guys went to the same secondary school for like 5 years, so you know who she is.
I was about to go. Did we? yeah, we did.
Whereas I went to a different secondary school and then joined your school for sixth form.
Yeah.
So we've only known each other about 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Compared to like my other friend Lewis, who I've known for like 7 years.
Yeah.
I was trying to graft on her. Graft means like get to know, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know what graft means.
I didn't even know what it means, so I just didn't want to say anything.
Grafting, putting the feelers out, seeing what's going on. I successfully completed the graft, and then I was trying to get to know her friends, because obviously I didn't have many friends because it was a new school I moved to. I didn't move house or anything. It was like another local school, but the school I was currently at didn't have the things I wanted, and Falston did.
Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to get to know her friends and make a new group of friends. Introducing Nathan. Nathan has joined the battle. He was like, "Oh, my parents are away. Let's have a fucking party."
It was the best party.
And then
ever.
my friend Lewis at the time, that was at sixth form for about a year until he left, he jumped in and went, "Can we come?" And you went, "Yeah." You bring your own alcohol. It was like the first party we were invited to outside of our previous school. And because we'd left our previous school, we weren't getting invited to those ones, which was a bit of a dick move.
Oh, massive dick move.
We've been going to parties for about 3 years, and they were just like, we won't invite Lewis or Jake because they're not Westlands. But I don't hold anyone against for it. Like, it's not like I missed out on like mind-blowing things. I just missed out on getting pissed up. Like,
yeah,
but
pretty mind-blowing though.
Me and Lewis are pretty stoked. We were invited to our first party. We get there, and Nathan's a massive cunt to me and Lewis.
Are you joking me? Someone drew...
Roll on 11 PM. Can you guys leave? Is that alright?
Someone drew a fucking penis on my wall.
It wasn't penis, it was Squidward.
Okay, it was a fucking penis.
It wasn't... Go on out. It wasn't even fucking me.
I know it wasn't.
Your long friend, Louis.
Yeah, I know.
If you listen to this, Louis, fuck you for throwing me under the bus.
Fuck you, Louis.
We ended up going on holiday together. I think you told me on holiday that it was him. We were on holiday and you went, "Yeah, it was me."
You were just laughing about it. Like, I was trying to go Squidward, and I was like, "Fuck you!"
Fucking hell.
It didn't look like Squidward. It looked like a fucking dick.
I didn't even see it, by the way. I didn't even know. I still don't know where it was.
And because I kind of knew, because Jack was in some of my lessons, I knew he was a fucking, like...
Raghead.
He was a ragamuffin.
Packet lover.
And so...
Can I just point out I'm not a packet lover? That was just a joke. That's meant to be a cocaine joke. I just thought I'd let that know in case like someone I know watches this. I do not do cocaine.
He does a little bit. He's come around my house and done cocaine.
Only on weekends. Can't do weekdays anymore. Getting old.
And I just thought, this dude...
Me and Lewis are very outgoing.
He's a funny cunt, but he's a cunt nonetheless. And so I thought, it's him, and then...
But Nathan politely put it to everyone, like, listen...
Someone drew a penis.
No one's doing anything about it. You know, I think it's one of you two because we just met you. You're going to try and make a mark on the group and shit like that. Try and piss on the lamppost. It's your lamppost. Dominance.
Yeah.
And
doing it dog.
And then Connor, our friend Connor, who he goes to uni in Brighton now. We don't really see him a lot, but he came up to me. I don't hold him against him for this because you know I agree that I would blame me. If it was my party and I'd just met you and there was a penis on the wall, I'd blame you. So you were correct, but Connor just went about it in an awful way because none of us were owning up because it wasn't us. And then he went, well, it's obviously one of those two. And I was sitting next to Georgia and I've been through with her for about 4 days. I had my hand on her leg, which was like sex back then. And then Connor went, it's obviously one of you two. And I went, no, it fucking wasn't, you fucking cunt. And Georgia just shuffled away from me. Still on the same sofa, but just shuffled away from me. Lewis laughed at me. Lewis found it funny that I was getting so vexed. And I stood up. I was like, no, it wasn't me, you fucking idiot. Get your head out of your own ass. We start blaming people. And he just walked off. I didn't see him for the rest of the night.
Nice.
I think later on in the night, I said sorry or he said sorry, and we kind of just went, yeah, kudos, whatever. But you know,
the thing is,
people.
I didn't ask you to leave because of the penis. I asked you to leave because we had a fucking neighbour. We had the neighbour's babysitter who already.
She's a cock block, by the way.
Already. What for you?
A party block.
Oh. Already called my parents, who were in Cyprus at the time, another fucking country,
dick move,
right? That I was having a party, and she kept messaging me on Facebook, being like, "Oh, the party's a bit loud," and I was like, "Right, well, I've got to get rid of."
Come join in then, bitch.
I've got to get rid of some
Bring
people.
the babies.
I'm going to get rid of these
Baby
two
pong.
new people that I don't really know. And it wasn't even. I think it was 12. It wasn't 11.
No, it was fairly early for a party.
It wasn't 11. It was 12.
It was like 10:30, 11 when you asked us to leave for the first time.
It wasn't half.
No, you asked us to leave twice. The first time, me and Lewis went, what? And Lewis is very good with like pretending to be massively hurt in feelings. He was like, what? Us, just because we're the new guys, yeah? And you kind of went, no, and then just went to someone else and went, can you leave?
I was very drunk.
Everyone said no, and you were like, okay. 3 hours later, it's 1 a.m. Everyone's like, beginning to play weird games like spin the bottle. That was weird.
I don't even remember.
It was like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, and Georgia had gone home. And I was kind of like texting Georgia because I was like, oh, you know, I'm not normally a fucking angry head that shouts at people and calls them cunts. I think I am now. Now I am, but you just kind of stepped in. Everyone was quieted down because you know people got pissed and passed out and stuff like that. So you walked in and just went, you know, you two are new. You live nearby. Can you just go home? You put it politely, and I kind of went, yeah, I'm good for going home, and Lewis went, yeah. And then we walked to the kebab house, and it was fucking closed.
Oh, no.
And then we just went to sleep. That was the first time we met.
In the kebab house?
I can't remember the first time we were friends. Because we were in the same, we met in class, in our film studies class.
Yeah.
Or was it performing arts first?
It's performing arts first, I think.
No, I think it was film studies.
No, because it was performing arts first because
no,
you
no,
said...
No. Okay, you go first.
Me out. It was performing arts, and you were like, when you find pennies down the side of the sofa, is it spiders just leaving rent?
That's a fair argument. You don't know what goes on there, Ed. They can't talk.
Where are they getting the money from?
From when we drop it.
Down the side of the sofa!
Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
Oh my god.
I think it was film days first because I sat next to Becky, or Rebecca, whatever she preferred. Because I met her in photography, and I was like, hey, you're in my photography, let's sit together. And then I think it was just silent for the first couple of lessons in film. And then I was like, hey, they're in my performing arts class as well. Let's stamp my name on this fucking school and be a dick. When you marry your does that technically mean you're fucking your brother if you're married? That's my favourite one, because I'm not wrong. If when you marry a female or a male, right, their siblings become your siblings-in-law.
Yeah, in
which
law.
Would retrospectively mean that you are siblings with your wife.
It's incest in law, yes, but not actually siblings.
Well, I told this to my mum, and my mum was like, "No, they become one. They become one person. That's why they're in-laws." I was like, "No, that don't make sense.
What?
You're fucking your sister."
Wait, so she would rather argue that you're fucking yourself, essentially?
Yes. She was like, "You put a ring on, you become one person."
I think sure you can look at it that way, but you'd have to think. You'd have to say it's incest in law, because
these are the questions.
Mm.
I think that was the first time you laughed at me. Probably
really.
not. You probably saw me and just laughed from across the school. Like, what a
He's got a big forehead.
Yep. I honestly can't remember the first time we were like, yeah, sick, we're friends.
No, neither do I, really.
It must have been in film at some point, because there was some point where you moved to my side of the class because you wanted to sit next to me or near me. And I can't remember when or why or what happened. I think we had a film studies trip, that was it. I think we were getting friends.
No, but it wasn't even the film studies trip, because I still hated you on the film studies trip. Not hated you.
Wait, this is new to me. You didn't like me.
I didn't know. No, it's not that I didn't like you. I just didn't like you as a friend.
You didn't like me because I was stealing your thunder, because I was now the stupid one.
It was on the train ride home.
And I stunk like shit.
You literally, I had to sit next to this fucking fat dude on the train, and you sat next to Amber, my best friend at the time. And
I was trying to get some. I was trying to graft.
I was just there like, and you were like, "Guys, smell me."
I smelled so
your
bad.
fucking jacket.
That was at the time where I was like, I was so used to wearing a blazer to secondary school, and then you get to sixth form, you don't have to wear a blazer, you can just wear a button shirt, and with the blazer you can hide your stink. So it was like, I can just wake up 3 minutes before I have to leave, go and not shower, and I went through the phase at school of not showering, and it was like, I fucking stink. It was a good month of me stinking. And every 5 seconds I sniff myself and go, "Oh, I stink." But now I'm so fucking self-conscious of smelling. I smell good now. I haven't had a shower, but I've put deodorant on because it's like a Sunday. I'm not gonna have a shower. I'm not doing anything extravagant. I'm just here, sitting in your bedroom, eating KFC. I feel like it was a good decision to eat the food before.
Yeah, because it would have been a lot of chomping in the mic.
Yeah.
And then not a lot of talking.
There would have been 30-second pauses where we chomped on the pitch. We could
start uploading videos on YouTube of just us eating, in front of a camera. Yeah, silence. Eating food.
Mukbang.
Maybe that's our next project.
Or mukbang. There's so many ways of fucking saying it. Do you know what that is?
No.
It's a video where you just eat and talk to the camera. Basically this, but with the camera, and you're eating food.
Right.
But like it's spelled M-U-K bang.
I'm
like
suggesting
mukbang.
Take away the talking, just eat in front of a camera.
That's weird.
For like 10 minutes and then just
You think I can eat for 10 minutes? It takes 30 seconds.
That's a lie.
Listen.
You were eating for a good 5 minutes at least.
That's because I was watching videos of you. I was watching him do Darude's handstand with a lightsaber. That's the kind of shit we do.
Greasy chicken hands earlier, jeez.
That was even before I showed up.
Yeah. I feel like this is as good as a point as any to...
Yeah, it was good talk.
To finish the podcast.
Cool.
I forgot what we called it.
Illinformed.
The Illinformed.
Good start.
The Illinformed
good
podcast.
Start and a good end.
Right. Well, thank you guys for joining.
If anyone did.
I'm thinking of putting this on SoundCloud, iTunes.
You find me on SoundCloud at Little Uzi.
Maybe YouTube.
If you put it on YouTube, surely you'd want the camera as well.
That's the thing.
Maybe next week.
Maybe next week you'll be able to see the face reveal.
Face reveal.
For Jake.
Yeah. Shit.
Right. Thanks, guys, for joining. I appreciate it.
It should be once a week.
Well, I don't know, mate. I'm working next Sunday, so...
Listen, it's not going to be next Sunday, because it's the World Cup final.
Is that the... Wait, so when's our next game?
Wednesday.
Fuck.
Wednesday at 7 is the semi-final, and then Sunday at 7 or 3 o'clock, I can't remember, is the World Cup final. But we might not even win the semi-final. But, yeah, I'm at my dad's this weekend in Derby, so I can't do it on Sunday. Or I could do it Monday, because I've got Monday off and I'll be driving home. So.
What, tomorrow?
No, next Monday.
I've got next Monday off.
Next Monday is when we'll come back and do this.
Next record. But that's not when we'll next upload, because I don't know when we're going to next upload.
It's kind of like the idea is a 1 weekly thing, 1 a week. So that it's more, just to keep in touch with each other.
Yeah.
Because it's been, since I got a job and since we kind of left school, it's been like
dead.
Once every month and a half we eat McDonald's.
Yeah.
For an hour and then go home.
Yeah.
So this is my way of keeping in touch.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic because we both love talking
to each other. And
might as well stick a mic between it. See if other people agree.
Yeah.
Graft.
Right. Time to start thinking of the topics for next Monday. See you guys later. Goodbye.
Yeah, boy.
Love.
Your
Chicken.
friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.